My last video here on the channel saw me take on a mission of epic proportions, as I hunted down the world's rarest magic kit. And if you saw that video, then, spoiler alert, you will know that I found the kit, but in order for me to buy it, I had to buy the boatload of secondhand magic that it came in. Which basically leaves me with a massive box of magic that I'm yet to open. And so in this video, we're gonna discover what is inside this. It is massive. This thing weighs an absolute ton. And I very briefly sort of rifled through in order to find what I was after, which was that magic kit, which was right at the bottom. But this thing is packed with magic. There are so many kits, so many sets and props. I reckon that this is from a family who had a kid who got into magic, and then this thing has just been sort of sitting in the attic ever since, gathering dust. But yeah, let's see what we have, because there's a lot to uncover. We've got some random envelopes, some DVDs, street magic. What does that say? Magic baseball cap. Maybe this thing is in there, I don't know. I'm gonna have to like put this on the floor because this is just too big. We have got a book of 30 easy to follow tricks to amaze your friends and family. Look at the dust on this. Does that show up on camera? Oh my gosh. Okay, key cards, self-working tricks, a lot of maths tricks, the usual sort of thing that you'd expect from a book like this. Yeah, that's trash. Hopefully we're gonna find something. I mean, I actually didn't look what was in here. What is this? Is this loops? It looks like the silhouette of loops to me. Yeah, it is. There are no loops left, I don't think. Oh wait, hang on, there are. Do they still work? Yes, they do. That's a score right there. We've got ourselves 2 loops, which will be very, very useful at some point, I'm sure. That will go in the keep pile. We're gonna have a keep pile and a get rid pile. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with the get rid pile, if I wanna sell this stuff or donate it or something, but we will find a way to get rid of this stuff. Who knows, there might be some hidden gems here, and this might be one of them. Wizard's Magic Show. The Wizard's Complete Guide to Becoming a Magician. Up to 27 tricks. I like how it says up to, as if they're not sure. Like, up to 27 at a push, but we don't know. That's up to you to decide. The most pixelated wizard in existence. That's crazy. And there is actually an image on the back of what it should look like, so let's see how accurate that is. How do we get into this? Feels super light, so I doubt there's gonna be much in here. Ooh, okay, there is some stuff. My old favourite thimble magic right here. Not practiced that in a while. Pull it off just like this, slap it back on. Oh yeah. That top hat is not gonna fit anyone, but there we go. I recognise a lot of these tricks, but unfortunately they are just super, super cheap quality. I mean, the paddle trick is about the only thing that's good. You've got a red spot on each end, and you shake it, and then it's on the near side, just like this. That's about the only thing that is usable. The rest of it is tat. So yeah, this is very much going in the chuck pile. This looks decent. We've got a fairly dusty but usable close-up pad. Salvageable, I think, possibly. So we're gonna optimistically put this in the keep pile. There are some instructions for again, street magic, a levitation trick. Let's see, is this literally just the, like, basic levitation that you do with your feet? Yeah, it is that. It is, in 4 different languages though, that's nice. All of this stuff is like covered in grease or like dirt or something. I feel dirty touching this stuff. It's grossing me out a little. We're gonna power through though. Next up, we've got another like tray of tricks from some kind of magic kits. It certainly looks higher quality than the last set of tricks. This is a nice one with the cube that you put in the little box, the mind reading trick. Is there a lid to this? It needs a lid. There's a metal chain for what I'm imagining is like a super basic, oh yeah, it's the one with the two rings, the sort of escape trick. You could wear that as like a bit of jewelry. People would genuinely think that was just like a cool necklace. Got the 2 balls. I never got good at this move, but it's the one where you take the ball and you make it vanish. That's, you know, a trick, I suppose. Not a good one, but yeah. We've got another yellow thimble. What is it with the yellow thimbles and magic kits? This is extremely weird. and I'm starting to enjoy performing this trick. What is happening? Yeah, okay, that's going in the chuck pile. There's nothing really usable in that at all. And I hate to keep bringing up Marvin's Magic, like that's the only thing I can talk about on this channel, but I will bring it up because it's important to mention that kits like this remind you why it's important to have quality magic kits as a kid. Okay, we press on searching for gold, and we may have struck it because this is a very, very exciting item and something that will be going in my collection because this is Marvin's Magic, I believe. This is a Marvin's Magic bag. Which, yes, oh my god, look at this! Look at this! That is the coolest zipper I have ever seen. There are some pockets to this. What have we got in this one? Nothing, empty. Okay, there is some stuff in here though. Let's unzip it. This is a cool bag. I would wear this bag, unironically, out of the house. Here we go. Marvin's Mind-Blowing Magic. This is like an old version of a set that I did have. I did have this. In fact, I still have this. Ugh. The version I had was this. Similar kind of pattern. This one is much cooler though. This is a much more usable bag with like a zip and pockets and an actual sort of strap. This is really, really cool, but it's the same set essentially. It's street magic tricks. So you get what I believe is a Svengali deck, which doesn't even look like it's been opened like at all. Okay, we have hit the jackpot here. This is really cool. Oh, we've got more of these banknotes, which we saw in the 50 Greatest Magic Illusions tin. Some packet tricks, obviously color changing kings to aces and the like. And a DVD. Oh, look how retro that is. That is incredible. Marvin looking like a younger man on this DVD. I bet they don't even give out DVDs anymore. In fact, I'm certain they don't. It'll just be like a QR code to instructions. Cool and amazing card tricks. Oh, this is a new one. Not seen this in a while. Little mystery bag. And I believe it's like colored blocks. Yeah, okay. How do I remember this so well? This is crazy. But we've got these little colored blocks. And basically, you turn around, the spectator puts one of these blocks into the bag. And it seems like you can just know what is in the bag. In actual fact, there is a little moment where just by lifting the bag, you're able to tell which one is in here. I'm not gonna give away any more than that because it's a pretty cool trick, and I remember like legitimately fooling my parents with this trick when I was a kid. The question that I always pointlessly ask myself is, would I perform it at a gig? The honest answer is, maybe? Very similar props were in the Shein Magic video. We've also got a haunted key, which I'm never a huge fan of. Oh, wait a second. Cash in. We have got ourselves a 10p coin. Hell yes. I suppose that technically reduces the cost of this entire box down to £49.90. If this bag is the only cool thing to come out of this video, then it's all been worth it, because like I could totally rock this as like a little man bag. This is so in style now. That's crazy. That this whole thing is like 10 plus years old and now these sort of bags are actually in fashion once again. Okay, next thing in the box, we've got a big old tub. A big old tub of what looks to be more professional magic than kid magic. Like we've got some actual decks and tricks now, which is pretty interesting. This one is immediately catching my eye because of that box. What is going on here? I'm kind of scared of what I'm gonna find in this. Whoa, oh my God. Oh my God! Okay, I'm joking. It's a standard pack of cards. Hate to disappoint, hate to prank you like that, but they're standard faces, completely standard faces. I was scared about this, looking at the underwear back design, but no, it is just a normal pack of cards with a bit of a strange branding to it. I have no idea why, but I'm gonna sell this one on Vinted because I slightly want to interrupt this video to let you know that I am selling a load of my playing cards from my collection on Vinted. Decks start from just £1. I've got loads of stuff on there, some of them still sealed in the plastic, and I've also got some rare prototype decks of my own design that I just don't want anymore. They're just one-of-a-kind prototype decks. They're on Vinted, plus a load of other stuff. Already some of them are selling, which is crazy, so yeah, go and check them out. There might be something over there that you want. If you want the weird underwear deck of cards from Facebook Marketplace, that's on Vinted as well. Gonna have to check all of these decks, aren't I, to make sure that they're like not gimmicked or something. Wow, it's a mint condition bicycle deck of cards. Awesome. That's going in the keep pile. We'll definitely use that at some point. Got some rope magic from Davenport's. Lovely. I am gutted that Davenport's isn't still there. It was one hell of a magic shop. If you're watching this and you're unfamiliar as to what Davenport's was, it was a magic shop that was literally underground. As in, it was like in an underground subway. It was the most magical place ever. So lucky that I went there at least once. Build velocity, keeping safety on track. What? Like, in what world do I now own this? Like, what is this? Like, we got some paddles, we got some thumb tips, a sponge ball that is completely deformed and out of shape. Ugh. I don't even want to know what this is. Ooh, you thought the last sponge ball was deformed? Look at that, we got ourselves a sponge. I don't even know what that is, a sponge disc. Some of it's like brand new. I'm so confused as to like who owned this. Was this a kid? Was this an adult? Why is some of it completely sealed in the plastic and yet some of it is 10 years old? What is going on? Who owned this? This is such an enigma. Brand new bicycle cards, again, in the keep pile. Fresh, brand new, in the keep pile. What is happening? This one's a bit different. Oh, this one's very different. Whoa. What is going on here? Some more stuff in here. Is this instructions? Rising cards. It is rising cards, but how does it work? Well, hang on, something's happening here. Something is definitely happening. Okay, so I am going to attempt a full performance of this, having only performed it once myself. You have a card selected, in this case the 4 of spades. Put the 4 of spades on top, and now you're going to cut it into the center, just like this. Perfect. Lost completely, not holding any breaks. And now, just like magic, one card rises. This is brilliant, and it's as good as new. So that's definitely going in the good pile. What a find. Be a really interesting experiment to see if I could go to a gig using only things I found in this cardboard box. That'd be really cool. Oh, we've got, this is definitely Marvin's Magic. I remember this. This is a sort of mind-reading trick with cube, a dice with the 6 senses on, like sight and hearing, and then a 6th sense of mind power. And you have the spectator put one of these in the box and seal it up, and you genuinely can't see through this. You even put it behind your back, and then you can know which one it is. Really cool trick. Okay, we've also got some weird texture, like fake crochet balls for a chop cup routine. Yuck. This little plastic tub, though, has been my favorite so far. That rising card trick is an absolute banger. So, on the whole, this little section is going in the keep pile, but some of it may end up on my Vinted. You know, the rising card is cool and everything, but do I really need it? Probably not. You'll be happy to know that this sponge ball that looks like it's got some sort of illness on it will not be ending up on my Vinted, but some of the other things might, so keep your eyes peeled. Next item out of the box is the Street Magic. Oh, this is the the instructions for that terrible set before. Street Magic baseball cap. Is the baseball cap in here? Ooh, a Marvin's Magic set. Marvin's Deluxe Pocket Tricks. What? Why was this bought and never used? It was never opened. Oh, that's cute. There's a little mascot, a little Marvin's Magic mascot. Maybe that's the coolest thing in here. I don't know. What's this? This is a big prop right here. I thought this was meant to be pocket tricks. I don't know about you, but could that? That's quite a hefty pocket trick right there. Technically, it does fit though, so I can't really complain. And I'm guessing, yeah, this is like a magic drawer. The idea with this is you have an empty drawer, just like so. You close it, and when you open it, Marvin appears, or whatever the mascot is called. I'm assuming it's called Marvin. Yeah, there you go. Do I need it? No. Is it gonna stay in my collection? Probably not. I'm gonna put it in the get rid pile. That will find a good home on Vinted, I reckon. Next up is this. Very weird. Oh God, we've got another sponge ball to add to our deformed sponge ball collection. And it is on top of the dustiest thing ever. I don't even know if this is a magic kit. What is this? I'm scared right now. What is this? Okay, moving on. Magic Circle carrier bag. Ah, probably to work in conjunction with these, I reckon. Magnetic? No? Okay. These are so cheap and so poorly made. Oh my gosh, that's really, really bad. Definitely in the chuck pile. No one wants those. Ah, found the lid from the trick from before. That's good. And we've also got... What is this? A penny. A 1 penny from 1967. We've got... This is so old, we've got literally expired currency. Pennies don't look like this anymore. What the heck is this? Look how young the Queen is on that. That is mad. And because it's expired, maybe it is actually worth more than a penny. Who knows? Last thing. We are onto the last thing in the box, which is this rather nice looking briefcase that says, "The greatest magic show on earth." So I've got high hopes for this. And who'd have guessed it? It's plastic tat. And on that note, and with my lungs sufficiently full of dust, we will leave it there. That is the Facebook Marketplace Magic Mystery Box, thoroughly unboxed. And I tell you what, we have got a real range of items in this video. We've got some astonishingly bad stuff, and a lot of that, I will be honest, a lot of stuff that was really bad. Hidden amongst the rubbish, we also had some hidden gems, like that rising card effect. Incredible. Some brand new decks of cards. That Marvin's Magic bag, which is so good. Oh my gosh. There was some really good stuff in here. The thing that's really struck me as I'm making this video is that clearly whoever this belonged to, they loved magic, right? No one buys this much magic and doesn't love magic. So whether they grew out of it or moved on from it or died or whatever happened to them, hopefully not died, this stuff really meant something to them at one point, and it was kind of surreal going through it and realizing that once upon a time, these tricks belonged to someone and they performed it to friends, to family, to strangers. I don't know. By the looks of it, they weren't a pro, but certainly they had a keen hobby in magic, and discovering that secondhand was kind of a nice experience. So yeah, there was some dusty old tat that is completely unusable, and likely some of it has given me a disease, but at the end of the day, it was kind of a lovely experience as well. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the thumbs up button down below, and one of you lucky people will be winning this sponge ball sent directly to your home, whether you want to or not. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We do anything and everything to do with magic. Plenty more videos to come before the end of 2024, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care.